What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. It is John Huynh and welcome back to another slice of John's life. And if you guys have been keeping up with my social media or my friends who are watching this YouTube, then you guys would have saw that I was in Southern California last weekend to go to Disneyland, as well as reconnect with my family and spend some much needed vacation hours away from work and the life here in the Bay Area as we know it. So it's been a long time and I've been really busy these past couple months because of new potential work changes are coming. I'm applying for a different law enforcement agency at the moment, and I've been slaving away at their beck and call, doing all these paperwork, going to these interviews, and it was just so much work that I haven't had a lot of time to actually even record videos, let alone edit anything. But it's kind of starting to mellow out a little bit, and I'm starting to pick up more work hours at my other agency, but I have more freedom and flexibility to start editing again, and editing and also creating more videos to talk about, because I'm so behind on updating you guys on my Zoom collection. Today's video is going to be about Zoom specifically, and there isn't going to be any Zooms in this video, but today I'm going to be going over my Disneyland merch haul. So I did pick up a couple of things at the parks when I was visiting last week, and I have them with me, so let's go ahead and talk about it. And this time around I was hoping to find nothing in particular, because obviously with the parks merch, it's kind of, you got to be there to know what's there, otherwise you really don't have any plans on buying anything specific, unless it is on Shop Disney, then you can get like a grasp. But for the most part, when you guys get to the Disneyland parks itself, it's usually just random things that you've never seen on the Shop Disney website. So sometimes it's a welcome surprise, and majority of times, for me at least, there's nothing a lot that catches my eye. So let's get to it. So there's gonna be 3 different things that I have. First thing is gonna be Munchlings lineup. Second thing will be NuimoS, and then lastly it will be Disneyland apparel. So I feel like we should start with Munchlings first. So they just released the new Munchling Magic Band Plus. So if you guys saw that on Shop Disney, they did sell it on Shop Disney, and it is limited edition. Up to only 5,400 are being made. So once it sells out, that's it. There's going to be no more of this one. So let's go ahead and open it up, shall we? So this one is going to be their Munchling Magic Band Plus right here, and on the top we will have a mini, and then around the band, let's go ahead and unravel this, we will have all the other characters, a part of the baked goods section of NuimoS. So I'll give you guys like a little close up. Here we have Mickey, and then also Winnie the Pooh here, and then over here we have the Stitch as well as Eeyore, and then that's gonna be it. We got 5 different characters, all of the baked treats here. And the reason why I picked this up is because 1, I really love NuimoS, and 2, when I went to the parks this time around, I actually forgot my other magic band at home. I completely forgot that I had it, so when I got to the parks I felt a little bit naked without it, and I missed having the convenience factor of being able to scan your lightning lane passes as well as your tickets on it, and also photo pass if you guys have Genie Plus. So I decided, you know what, it's a good option for me to purchase it, so I did. And this one is definitely a bit more expensive than the other Magic Band Plus, because it is limited edition and it comes in these really nice fancy boxes. I much rather have the Magic Band boxes like this compared to the flat boxes. Those are not reusable friendly, whereas this, I wore this at the parks and I'm just tuck this back in, and it still comes with the charging cable. No instructions as far as I know, but charging cables included back here, so it has everything you pretty much need to start your Magic Band journey. So I really like this style of case. I feel like they should do it for all of their Magic Band watches. So yeah, and that's gonna be item number 1. Okay, and then number 2, we have 2 Munchling boxes, and this is going to be the scented baked treats, so pretty much on the same theme as the Magic Band. And this is the last series to have a scented, so that means these have scent bags inside, so they actually smell like something. And then every series that has come out ever since these have not been sent. They've been scentless, and I think it's now 2 series after these that have been scentless. So I'm a little bit sad that they took away the scents. But yeah, so I decided to pick these 2 up. I had absolutely no idea. I'm really amateur at smelling and picking Munchlings, especially the ones that I want. So for this trip, I really wanted the Baymax, which is the toasted s'mores, and then I wanted the Eeyore wild blueberry muffin. And then if I happened to get the wild strawberry Minnie Mouse cupcake, I would have been fine with that too. And previously in my other trip, I've already picked up the Mickey Mouse cinnamon swirl bun, and I'm not really too much of a fan of the Stitch. And lastly, the Winnie the Pooh honey cake, I wouldn't mind getting that either, but I have seen it and I have smelt it already before, and I bought my friend Jasmine, a big one, so that was pretty low priority, but I would have been fine with that one. But needless to say, I already opened these up when I was still in Southern California, but I'll go ahead and do it again for this video. So a little tidbit about my process in picking these 2 boxes. So when I was sniffing it, I for sure smelled blueberry, and this one smells like chocolate, okay? And then this one smells like blueberry, okay? And I'm not even joking, you guys. I smell chocolate in this box and blueberry in this one, and I cannot confirm or deny it because I haven't asked any of my friends to also do a smell check for me. But I swear to God, this smells like chocolate, and I thought that this was Baymax, and then this one is clearly blueberry smell. Like, it smells like blueberry or something fruity, and I knew for sure it had to be a Eeyore, or at worst case a Stitch, the one I definitely didn't want. But I went ahead and took the gamble anyways. So this one is gonna be the chocolate scented one, and to my surprise, it is a cinnamon Mickey Mouse, and I already have this one. So the fact that I got this one again is a little bit disappointing because it smells like chocolate in that box. But you know what? It is what it is. And then for this box, I actually got Baymax. Check that out. So Baymax is actually one of the ones I really wanted, but upon smelling him, he smells just like blueberry. And I'm smelling him still now, and it smells like blueberry, and I have no idea why, because it smells nothing like chocolate or graham cracker or s'mores at all. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask one of my friends to do a smell check for me to make sure that I'm not the one that's going crazy here. But I literally smell blueberry or something fruity. It doesn't smell like chocolate or s'mores at all. So I'm happy that I got Baymax, but I'm a little bit disappointed that the smells doesn't really line up with what they're supposed to actually be. So it's a little bit confusing to me, and especially with the Mickey one. I mean, yeah, maybe I could have mistaken it for chocolate for cinnamon swirl. Maybe they could be kind of similar, but this one, the Baymax, clearly something fruity, not supposed to be fruity. So don't know. Okay, and then next up, we got the NuimoS. So this one is going to be the Groot. So it's like a baby Groot. So if you guys watch Guardians of the Galaxy, then you know all about little baby Groot and how he regrew himself after the first volume. If you guys haven't watched it yet, well, too bad, spoiled already, but check him out. And one of the cool things I love about being in the Disney store and picking NuimoS is that you can actually go through the rack, the entire rack, and choose a different variety, because NuimoS are not all made the same. I'll tell you guys this. Like, a lot of the leaves on the top of his head, for majority of the ones I picked at the shop, they were kind of like lower or bent down, so you couldn't really tell that there's a leaf growing on top of his head. So I picked this one, which is perfectly straight. And then a lot of them have a lot of this like random extra fabric under the chin, and this one also has it too, but I noticed that pretty much 99% of them had it. There was one that didn't have it too bad, but then his leaf on the top of the head wasn't looking too good, so I went with this one, and it's really cute. This one hasn't been available on Shop Disney yet. If it has, it probably been sold out for a while because I haven't seen it make a return. But there's a lot of this at Downtown Disney, at World of Disney, so I went ahead and picked them up because, you know, I love Groot. Groot's really cute. So yeah, new NuimoS to my collection. All right, last but not least, we have a Disney apparel. So this is something that I was looking for back in March when it was freezing, and I went to Disneyland with my friend for a whole day, and I didn't bring a jacket, and at the time it was kind of like mid 70s, and then it went down to like 60s, and I was freezing my butt off, and I gambled that throughout the day I would find a jacket or a hoodie that I really liked, and I would have been fine. But back in March I made the mistake of banking on that, and I left with no long sleeve. I came in with a t-shirt, I left with t-shirt and shorts. I was freezing by around 9 p.m. and then we had to walk all the way back to our hotel. It was bad. This time around it's a bit warmer, but guess what I ran into? A awesome black jacket. It comes with a hoodie. Very standard. In the front it has a Mickey on it, and it says Disneyland Resort, and that's really simple, and that's something that I love. Something simple yet popping. Unfortunately there's nothing on the back, so kind of plain. I would have really loved to see something in the back, but unfortunately there's nothing there. But I mean, just check this out. I thought the reason why Disneyland usually avoids doing so much black shirts or hoodies and jackets is because Mickey or Minnie or any of the characters that have a lot of black wouldn't really stand out, but it really works. I mean, if you can see, his ears are black and part of his hair is black, and his arm and his chest is black, but like when it's embroidered, it has like this nice shine to it that it just stands out just a little bit from the fabric of the jacket itself. So, you know, it's really clean. It looks really clean and simple, and this is just really what I was looking for. Unfortunately, it is now summertime, so I'm not gonna be wearing this anytime soon, but I'm hoping maybe later this year in October, or moving on to next year back in March for my birthday, I can finally whip this out and have a jacket to wear at Disneyland. So yeah, so that is the 5 items that I bought from Disneyland this trip around. I didn't really buy too much because, like I said, it's usually just kind of a surprise of what you see. I know that they regularly add stuff to the store and take things out at the parks itself. So, you know, I haven't been there in 3 to 4 months, so there's probably a lot of things that they took out before I got there, and I missed out. But this time around, this is pretty much everything that I saw that I really wanted, so I went for it and I got it. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys found that really fun. I'm gonna try to do a little bit better editing. I'm gonna shoot more b-rolls so you guys get more up close footage of the goods instead of just my face and product far away. So I'll be more mindful of doing that for the future videos. And of course, I'll be bringing back the Zoom review or overview of everything that I've been buying, because since the last major update of my Zoom collection, besides the Tokyo Kawaii Club, it's been probably 2 months, a month and a half since I've done a video, and between that month and a half to 2 months, I have probably acquired about 200 more Zooms, or at least 150. So there's definitely a lot to go over, and I definitely want to incorporate that new style of b-roll shots to kind of showcase the entire Zoom collection I have. And then yeah, so we'll go from there. If you guys found this video interesting, please leave a like or a comment. I always appreciate it. And then, you know, give me a follow, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.